Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday and happy St. Patrick's Day and happy birthday to Patrick Collins on the Marquis team. Big Monday, a little dreary, but weather's getting warmer. We had really nice weather Saturday and a little bit warm yesterday, but windy and cloudy, so kind of interesting day. But getting into our rates here, we are seeing some improved rates yet again. Things seem to be moving in a better direction, not the stock market, but the interest rates. So conforming loans, $806,000 loan amount or less, 1 point. 30-year fixed is at 6.375, 20-year at 6.125, 15-year at 5.375, 5-year ARM 5.875, and 7-year ARM 6%. Jumbo, loan amounts of $807,000 or greater, 1 point. 30-year fixed 6.125, 10-year ARM 5.75, 7-year ARM 5.5%. 5-year ARM 5.375, and a 15-year fixed at 5.75. The topic today is going to be really surrounding rate shopping. So we've seen a huge uptick in business. I think it's sort of early spring market behavior. Weather is turning really, really quickly. Inventory is improving. A lot of buyers out there. But the rate shopping is some of the craziest I've seen. And what I mean by rate shopping is clients get an acceptor offer on a property and they shop around with a number of different lenders, which is great. We don't want to discourage that. It's great to do your due diligence, get a great rate, get great terms, and feel confident in your financing vehicle for your new home purchase. It's a huge investment. But I think just a couple of things to mention is that this process is not a commodity. It's not, we're going out and buying a TV and we can pull the model and check it at 6 retailers and just pick the lowest one. There's a lot to this process, in terms of appraisal orders and title orders and approving condos and income verification, asset, credit. There's just a lot to this process. And so all lenders really are not created equal. This is not just the lowest rate translates across the board. Make sure it's apples to apples. Check the loan estimate, check the closing costs. Perfect example, and I have numerous ones. I had a client that was buying in Florida and Massachusetts at the same time. Our rate was a little bit lower. I offered to do his Florida loan for him. He said, I already have a lender down there. I'll work with them on this transaction. Come to find out, at the very last minute, he said they added 2 points to his closing disclosure. So he ended up paying an extra $6,000 in fees that he said were not disclosed to him. We didn't charge that. So, it's very important to compare apples to apples on both fees, rate, and really the service. The most important thing is the lender going to get you to the closing table? Because time and time again, we will lose a deal. A client wants to go with a lender out of Kansas or a lender out of Florida. And, they don't do all the due diligence. They're not in our local market. They don't have a big reputation to uphold. And what happens is, they don't review the condo or they don't review the file fully. And 2-3 weeks later, we get a phone call, a frantic phone call saying, I'm closing in a week. My lender can't do my loan anymore. They didn't review X, Y, and Z. They denied the condo project for financing. So it is very critical that when you're making this big investment, number one priority, reputable lender. They've reviewed everything. They understand it. And then an apples to apples comparison on terms. We're always happy to compare loan estimate to loan estimate. So that's all I have for you today. It's very busy. It should be a great week ahead. Here we go spring, and we're happy to help. TheMarquisTeam.com. Have a great day.